All right, ladies and gentlemen. Why did no? You're not supposed to join. Arjun, what are you doing, buddy? All right, the Knights are getting started here. Game 1 against Stafford High School. Nova taking it back to his back corner. Aliano is pressuring there. Here comes Spades. Now Knights 1 playing together with Nova. Nova's got some space. Spades is going to block that one. Optic is there to put it back in. The Knights have a lot of pressure. Okay. Knights 1 staying behind it. Nova's coming in now. Gets the flip reset. Not enough height to use it. All right. And Optic there with a huge save off of the post. Now Optic, he's there to push it forward. Spades is able to flick it away a little bit. Nova waiting for some boost to spawn, not able to get it. All right, he steals it in the corner. Got a little bit of space, goes for the 50. Nova, he's got an opportunity to flick, not fast enough. And now Knights 1 trying to play it back. Optic pushing forward with Knights 1 there as well. Now Nova, he's got some space and time. Can he read this? He does! And that is the first goal going to the Knights. Nova bouncing back past him a little bit. Spades trying to flick it. Not able to get the touch that he wants, but Nova also not able to flick it past. Optic taking a shot a little bit wide there. Nova and Knights 1 on top of each other. And now Knights 1 pushing forward. Not able to meet that ball. Shot on target from Optic. FaZe able to get there. Or Aliano able to get there. And SHS is coming back the other way. Nova taking some time with the ball. Oh, and that's going to be a shot from Spades. That high ball from Spades. And Optic, not enough boost. Tries to go up for the double jump. Not able to make the save. Now Nova gets that pass back to Knights 1. Shot from Spades. Saved by Optic. Nova flicks it over 1. Now Aliano's there. Pass to the center. None of the Knights are going for it. Can they make the save? Bumps in the middle, and Spades puts it away. Knights 1 win it, the kickoff. Nova taking it to the wall. 50 in the midfield. Now Optic pushes it to the middle. Messes up his recovery a little bit, but Nova's got a lot of space, a lot of boost to play here. Gets bumped a little bit. Can the Knights put it away? Optic gets there off of the crossbar here. Knights 1 is in next. And now Nova. Big save on the goal line from Spades. Knights 1, he's up here again. Flicks it forward. And Spades is able to clear it for SHS. One minute left. The Knights trying to put something together. And that's going to be a demo. Knights 1 able to make a very important save there. Shot coming forward. Optic is there to meet it. Trying to push forward. Now the Knights are scrambling back. Knights 1 has to get up. Nova able to clear it in time. Nova and Optic teaming up together now. Nova passes it to Optic. Optic's in the air. Back to Nova. Nova flicks it forward. It's an open net. And Nova ties it up with 25 seconds remaining. Knights hit him on the counter attack. Some good passes between Optic and Nova to lead up to that. And now Nova takes a free shot on net. Nobody went for the kickoff for Stafford. Now Nova passing it back to Optic. Aliano gets there. Trying to pass it to the center now. Knights. Defensive wall at the moment. Nova looking for some boosts, some bumps. 2 seconds remaining. The Knights want this ball to touch the ground. Nova's trying to get there. No, Aliano is there to put it away. And the ball was bouncing at 0 seconds. And in the upper left corner, Stafford puts it away. All right, gearing up here for game two. Nova wins the kickoff for the Knights. Is anyone pushing up? Nope, Knights 1 was in the area but not getting a touch on the ball. Passes it up to the air. Nova's got it. Not able to take the control that he needs. Now Knights 1 and Optic pushing forward a little bit. Now here comes Stafford. Nova clearing it off of the line. Gets a demo. Can he find an opportunity? Optic is there in the middle. Looking for a bump, but it wasn't there. Now Nova, he's got a lot of space and time. Can he go for the flip reset? Just pops it over. Very clean, full field dribble. Catches it in the midfield. Keeps it over and one more touch. Catches Spades off guard. Too slow to the challenge. Nova is able to punish them for it. Optic winning the kickoff again. The Knights winning a lot of kickoffs here, but not getting a lot of pressure. Now Nova flicks it over Bright Magnet. Pushes it into the middle, but right off the post. Optic going to challenge. Nova recovering. He's got to get back to the net. Takes a touch. Avoids the demo. Now he's in the air. Flip reset. Second flip reset. Knights 1 pushing it to the center. And Optic pushing it towards the net. Optic and Knights 1 teaming up. It's going to be some space for Nova. He's dribbling the entire field at the moment. He's got 14 boosts, flicks it to the middle. Is anyone going to be there? Optic is there. Oh my gosh. All of the Knights were around it. 2 whiffs on the goal line, but Nova has it on target. The Knights take a 2-goal lead in game 2. Knights have a chance here. Nova pushes it to the middle. Knights 1 takes a shot. And now Optic. It's got 30 boost. Bright Magnet with the save. Knights 1 has to clear this ball. Ooh. And now Nova. He's got in the center. Optic almost there. And now Stafford's coming in for the counterattack. Knights 1 is in the back. Gets a clearance. Now it's Optic fully clearing the ball for the Knights. Knights 1 pushing it forward one more time. Some breathing space here for the Knights. And now the Knights here have kind of stalled the game a little bit. 2 minutes remaining. They have a lot of pressure. Pass into the middle for Nova, but not a lot of boost. And it's actually an open net. Aliano is able to push it away. Not getting the pinch though. And Spades takes a shot. Optic there to meet it, but that ball is bouncing into the center. Nova is able to dribble around 1. And now Knights 1 centering the ball for the Knights. Nova trying to read it. Now Aliano under a little bit of pressure. Nova's all over him. Knights 1 passing it over to Optic. Optic missing some control there. And now Knights 1 pinches it out with the Stafford player. And Nova to Optic. Optic taking it into the air. Back to Nova. Knights 1 is there as well. The Knights have to spread out now. Collecting some boost. And Nova with the demo and the save. Bright Magnets coming in. Haven't had him in the action often. And now Knights 1 has to make a touch here. It's okay. Nova almost there for the save. And that ball is just floating in the air. Optic not able to meet it. Nova trying to come back through the net. And with 30 seconds remaining, the Knights cut the lead in half. Knights 1. Leaving it to Nova. Nova dribbles around 2. Could be an open net, and he finds it. And that's probably going to put game 2 away for the Knights. And now Stafford's coming through. Okay. And the Knights tie up the series 1-1. Moving into game 3, the Knights had a much better look. Nova finding his space in the midfield. That's weird. That's a good idea. All right. This series is tied up 1-1. The Knights meeting the kickoff. Nova's got a lot of space, full tank of boost. Spades is trying to get there to meet him. He does, but now Knights 1 is pushing the ball towards the net, taking a shot. And that's going to be a clear from Spades. The Knights had to get this ball out of their corner. Aliano playing a little strangely there. Optic pushes it to the net. And he finds the goal. Optic is on the board. Takes a little bit of a hop right there. And Spade, not enough juice in the tank to get there. Spades has some time, not a lot of boost though. Optic, important touch into the corner. Now Nova can clear it out. Big clear from Nova. Here it is. Looking for his opportunity. Optic now gets a huge 50. Can the Knights put it away? And Knights 1 is on the board with the pass from Optic. And the Knights have 2 in less than a minute of game 3. Optic getting the kickoff for the Knights once more. Every kickoff going the way of the Knights. Optic has to get a touch here. It's off of the post. And then the read. Stafford is able to claw a goal back. Knights 1 wins the kickoff for the Knights. Aliano here in his own corner. Oh no, takes a shot past Nova. And the lead that the Knights had has dwindled to nothing. And they're under a lot of pressure at the moment. A clear from Nova to Optic. Trying to meet it. Optic can still push here. And Knights 1 getting tangled up with one of the Stafford players. And Spades able to get another goal for Stafford. And they take the lead now with 3:17 remaining. Knights 1 wins the kickoff. Optic pushing it to the middle. Nova passing it. Optic has a full tank of gas now. Big clear from Spades. Nova able to read it. And a shot from Bright Magnet, not able to go in. Now Knights 1, not a lot of boost, but the ball is in the offensive third. Nova trying to get any touch of boost that he can. He's got nothing. Going for the 50. Optic on the clear. Optic centers it. Can Knight 1 follow? It's a lot of fakes. Nobody knows what's happening. And Nova not able to turn his car around all the way to get that shot. And Stafford is able to get the clear in the confusion. Now Nova flicks it over Spades. Nova bringing it all the way down. And that's a shot on target, but FaZe is going to be there. Now Nova taking it back to his own corner. Pinches it with Optic. And that's Knights 1. Touching it to the center. But the Knights aren't able to capitalize. Nova getting another 50. Just right a little bit wide there. Nova passing it to the middle. Now the Knights take a shot. Optic with the pass from Nova. And the Knights tie it up. They are still in this. A good shot from Optic, receiving that pass from Nova. Nova finds him on the far side, and the Knights tie it up. 3 goals apiece. Optic takes a touch. He has a lot of boost now. Centers it. The Knights have to spread out. Nova's got this ball. Touches it over two. Now he's got a full tank of gas. He pushes it forward. Can anyone put it away? It's already on target. And Nova takes the lead for the Knights. Gets demoed, but able to put it on target. Flicks it over just at the last second. The Knights are back in the lead here. Now as the time's running down, the Knights have to make sure they stay behind the ball. Nova trying to put it in his own hands, and that puts it away. The Knights with the 2-goal lead. 5 seconds remaining. Oh no, and that's in spades now on the kickoff. Gets the lucky kickoff. And he's got to hope for another one of those. And it's not going to happen. Can they keep it up like they did in game 1? Optic up there to clear it out. Takes a touch. Nova pushes it past everyone, and the Knights are up 2-1. All right. And moving into game 4. The Knights have a 2-game lead. Ball pushed back to their corner. First kickoff for Stafford. Other than that one right there at the end there in game 3. The Knights pushing forward. They're trying to get a shot on target. Knights 1 in the air. And then Nova off of the ceiling, gets the 50 on the way down. Optic takes a shot on net. Phases there. Bright Magnet as well, pushing it to their corner. Nova with the 50. Just put it all in the bag. Just unhook it all and put it all back in the bag. And now things are tied up. The Knights trying to get some control of this one. Nova has a lot of boost. He's taking it into the air. Gets no flip reset, but pushes it on target. Can Knights 1 capitalize here? Oh, and Nova with the great backwards flick. And Aliano is there to save it. Now it's time for Nova, trying to meet Spades. And Optic, a good flick over him. Passes it back to Nova, and Nova puts it away! Great connection between the brothers. Optic sees the ball behind him, flicks it back, and Aliano is nowhere to be seen. The power coming through from Nova. Now Aliano getting the kickoff, but Knights is there to meet it. Nova pushing forward, centers it for the Knights. Gets the flip reset, gets another one. No boost to follow, but gets a 50. And now Optic is there. Is that on target? He actually pushes it away himself. Now Knights 1. Nova's got a full tank of boost. He's able to clear this all the way across. Gets the flip reset. Oh, that was so awkward, and it catches him off guard. And he says he did that on purpose. Stafford find themselves at a 2-goal deficit halfway into this match. Now Spades bringing it over for Stafford High School. Nova into the center. He's got some control. Gets the flip reset. An awkward one. Takes a shot. Aliano's there to meet it. And none of the Knights are currently back. I think there was a double commit in the midfield. Oh no. And Optic has to meet it. Or Knights. Knights 1. The Knights really need to spread out. And Knights 1 is able to get a bit of a clearance here. And Nova with a musty into the flip reset, into the bump, and Optic not able to put it away off of the crossbar. Now here comes Stafford. Nova actually gets tackled right there. Knights 1 reads the play and is able to get the clear into the side for now. But the Knights are still having to push forward. Optic slows it down a little bit into the center. A little bit of a clear. He's rotating now. And now this is just ping-ponging everywhere. Not a lot of control from either team. Just trying to play keep away the Knights. Keeping a comfortable 2-goal lead. Waiting for an opportunity. Trying to just smother Stafford out of resources. Optic pushing forward. Here comes Knights 1. Nova putting it back on target, but there's Aliano. And Knights 1 bumping him off. Still staying in the play. Now Optic, can he center this? And here comes Knights 1 from downtown. Knights 1 teaming up with Nova. And 30 seconds remaining. Knights 1 gets an important 50 in the middle of the field. And that's going to be a double tap into the corner. And Knights 1 whiffs it. And Nova and Optic are doing everything they can to clear it out, but they have 5 boosts, and the time is ticking, and the Knights win it 3-1. All right, the Knights win 3-1. It is time to go. Thank you, everyone, for joining. I hope you enjoyed this Rocket League match. To come back next week, we have 2 more weeks of the regular season as the Knights are pushing for playoffs in Rocket League, Smash, and not Rocket League and Smash, Rocket League and Fortnite. So definitely come support us. Mateo is actually undefeated in chess at the moment. So support him on Monday as he continues his run number 5 in the Central region. Thank you, everyone, and have a great weekend.